All right, so here he is, one of the better offensive takedown guys we have in the UFC, DC, and if anyone is well-equipped to speak to this, it is you. The opponent knows what's coming. At least to this point in the UFC, no one's been able to stop him.
He just has to keep him away, because the moment this guy gets close enough to either grab a leg or make body contact, now you're in trouble. He has a knowledge and an understanding of position from a lifetime of just all grappling, judo, wrestling, sambo. He does it all, and he has just so many ways to get you to the floor. This guy once told me that if he can get your leg, he's going to finish. Because he's going to give you so many things to think about, you will not be able to process and keep up with him, and eventually you're on the mat. It's unbelievable to watch him apply that knowledge to the mixed martial arts fight. And as the wrestlers say, this is not a guy you want anywhere near your bracket. No, you don't want him in the bracket.
All right, well, his boxing has been on point throughout his UFC career, and gotta figure there's gonna be plenty more where that came from here in this matchup.
You know, this guy is such a great boxer, John, that if he decided to chase down the Olympic gold medal, you would think that he would have that opportunity. His ability to go out there and set traps, his footwork, his movement is next level. It is not something we have seen before. I would have expected to see this man in Beijing, Athens, somewhere trying to represent the country. But instead, he does his work inside the UFC's octagon, and he is special, and he is so fun for him.
Heady praise from a two-time United States Olympian, Daniel Cormier. First order of business, though, tonight, winning this mixed martial arts contest. All the hype gives way to the action here. Both fighters have now touched down on the canvas, and we are ready to go from the Mecca, Madison Square Garden, here in New York, New York. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the official introductions, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Takahashi. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi.
Referee Herb Dean will handle the action in the octagon. All right, so here's the Korean Superboy, Doohochoi. Another fight here tonight. His first 2 UFC wins took less than 2 minutes combined. The majority of Doohochoi's wins have come by first-round knockout. We'll see if he can rack up another one here tonight. Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Beautiful straight punch there by Choi. Left hook to the head. Oh, lands a beautiful jab. I might let you kick the inside of my leg after the show.
No.
See how that feels.
You don't want that, J.A. You do not want that. No one wants that. Even trained professional fighters can't take too many of those strikes. Oh, nice.
Back and forth we go. And now that jab starting to get established. By Choi.
What a beautiful body kick. Oh man, he lands another punch to the head.
Oh, solid takedown, perfect timing there.
Oh, he passes the half guard now, and he's not posturing to land punches, so look for a submission attempt.
All right, feet on the hips here. Print the shirts, ground and pound.
That was a slick transition. And there you go, again, half guard.
And he's back up.
He's got the single collar tie. He gets to his spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
Well, not a ton behind it, but that knee landed right on the target. And again, for the taller fighter, making it look easy as he raises that limb up top. Looking to establish the jab here. Nicely done by the Korean Superboy.
He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
Oh, jabs in bunches here. Splits the guard there and continuing to keep his opponent at distance, courtesy of that crisp jab. Landed that one. Oh, and he lands yet another knee. And sometimes it pays to be the taller fighter, DC. I know you can't necessarily relate. Under 2 minutes now to go. Oh, lands a nice straight.
Good shot, good shot.
Both fighters starting to open up a little bit.
Heavy on the head, heavy on the head. Need some work,
Nice punch there by Choi.
Oh, nice little right hook there. It got checked.
Tries to mix in a takedown here.
Nice punch to the head. Oh, he lands another shot to the head. Beautiful combination up top.
Under a minute now to go in the round.
That was a hard body kick.
Oh, nice jab there by Choi. Back to the overhand.
Ooh, another shot to the head. Punch over the top. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to now start to find uppercuts up the middle to try to do damage to his opponent.
15 seconds. Round 2 is next.
All right, sit down, bud. That was awesome. Great round. Another round in the books there. Everything you're throwing is landing. I want you to stay heavy with those kicks.
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, second round underway. All right, here we go with our next round. His opponent is going to need some Motrin later tonight. How about all those strikes to the head he absorbed in the previous round?
He is not moving his head. He's trying to walk forward. He's a pressure fighter, sure, but he's trying to walk forward with no head movement, and he is paying the price for it by getting hit over and over in the face.
Oh, nicely done to block the strike and counter with the jab.
Oh, nice jab.
Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, nasty cut there, right on the bridge of the nose. Well, you saw us reference it in the tail of the tape, DC. He's got the reach advantage and certainly made good use of it there in landing that jab. Oh, well-timed and placed overhand by the Korean Superboy.
Oh, that one landed, yep.
Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Oh, beautifully placed shot to the leg. takedown, pretty good velocity on that one. Crazy accuracy and efficiency with these ground and pound strikes here. And if you're the opponent, you got to intelligently defend or the referee's going to stop the fight.
You got to defend. But you can see him now starting to gain posture, and the intensity at which he's throwing these ground strikes is starting to improve. It's starting to elevate because he knows that he can get the finish.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2.
This is a terrible position.
Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
That was nice.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round 1, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round 2. Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's going to have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only going to continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Just over 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice straight punch there. Oh, he lands another strike to the body. He just continues to punish his opponent's midsection here in this round. Trying to establish that jab once again.
Oh!
And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Different round and the striking clinic continues. Shades of Max Holloway back in the day against Calvin Kattar. Every strike he has thrown seemingly is finding the target.
I mean, it's landing. Everything is landing, Jake. That's why it needs to have landed.
Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Oh, effective strike there by the Korean Superboy. Under a minute to go in the round. That's a strong punch to the head out of the clinch.
He's throwing these punches in combination, really dictate the pace. Another big takedown.
Ate a big elbow there. Oh, so an interesting decision there as he decides to stand up and relinquish the dominant position. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out.
Oh, nice combination. Nice body shot.
Oh, massive knee up top. And what a round! All right, so the round is over, and you see some obvious bleeding now. Looks like the cut is on the nose. Yes, it is. Cut man will try to get in there and shut it, but of course, as soon as he absorbs a strike this next round, that thing could reopen. Certainly bears watching here moving forward. All right, so now we have some real adversity. There's a cut on the nose. Hard to know if that's impacting the breathing, but some definite damage in that previous round.
Yeah, some real damage. And now when you get a cut like that, that is in a bad spot. Because every time you get hit on the nose, it's so jarring. And then the blood starts to go down into the mouth. He's got an uphill battle ahead of him.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. All right, so next round underway here, and you got to admire the stamina that both of these guys still exuded towards the end of that round. Both men put a particular focus on their cardiovascular commitment in this training camp, and it's clearly paid dividends here tonight. We have two legitimately fresh fighters here as we hit this next round. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Unable to connect with the right.
Great job fighting behind the lens.
Strike lands clean.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Oh, misses with the jab. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Back to the jab now, no good. Rips the body there. Swing and a miss by the Korean Superboy. All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now, and it's starting to show itself. Doing a really good job of getting on that high crotch and just following the action.
3 minutes to go in round 3. Lands a jab. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides. Certainly showing off some good hands here tonight. We have crossed the midpoint of this one. Oh, and he continues to pour it on. We mentioned earlier the aggression with his striking. Got to be careful to not gas out here, but at least you have to admire the approach. Back to the left hand now, unable to connect. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked.
When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Oh, beautifully placed with that lead hook by the Korean Superboy. Well, when you're dealing with a cut like that, it may not be long before it starts to impact the breathing. Not a good spot to be in here. How about the leg kick there? Beautiful.
Oh, nice kick. Yeah, he's got to. He's got to start checking kicks.
Missed on the right hand.
Right where he wants to be, in the clinch.
All right, that calf kick starting to show some visible signs of bruising now.
And it's exciting him. He's excited to see that all the work that they've done in preparation is showing itself in the octagon.
Oh, nice punch there in the clinch. Nice deceptive level change to get the takedown. Working off of his back here. Looks like he may try to hip escape.
Nice transition. Right to the knee on belly.
All right, inside his opponent's guard here, DC. You don't want to play around here too long.
No, you got to either have 2 hands in or 2 hands out. Our guys start to attack triangle. Ooh, what a punch.
Final seconds here. Oh, man, that cut not in a good place, and it's not getting any better. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, we're going to stay with him and follow him back to the corner to the stool because that is a really severe cut that he is dealing with. We'll see if the cut man can stem the bleeding here. All right, DC, we got a few clips of the damage done in that round. Can see where things really started to escalate.
Yeah, really open up that cut, John. The blows are just devastating. He's got to get out of the way more. I mean, if this guy won't do it himself, somebody's got to help him.
Yeah.
Because you cannot keep taking these types of shots.
You ready to fight? Ready? Let's do it.
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a firefight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times where they came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters. Straight punch lands.
And the uppercut lands. Oh, there's a big overhand.
Over and over, he is landing punches to the head.
Oh, beautiful job to get the kick home to the body. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Oh, he tags him with the straight hand there. Nice job by Choi.
Beautiful shot lands to the leg there.
Nice jab by the Korean Super Bowl. And he blocks the shot there. Oh, he lands another debilitating strike to the body, and he continues to punish his opponent's midsection. Had a lot of success with it in the previous round and picking up exactly where he left off.
Nice strike. That takedown was timed beautiful. Yeah, he's in half guard here.
We'll see what he does here. He postures up and lands to the head. Posturing up now.
And now the damage is about to start.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Uppercut attempt does not get to the target. Nice job defensively there by Choi. Just out of the range with that right hand.
Let's go. Get off first for me.
Oh, and he lands yet another strike to the body. Pinpoint placement right underneath the elbow. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside position.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip.
Yeah.
It's like when we see these types of cuts like this, it's hard for me to watch because I know that the only thing that can happen is the person gets more and more damaged.
Under 2 minutes here to go, round 4. Trying the flying knee there. Throwing that jab now again. The fighter evades. Well, this is getting hard to watch, and sometimes you hear us say a fighter is too tough for their own good. Anybody want to save this athlete?
Yeah, this is a classic case of that, where a guy is just too tough. He's not going to win this fight. He may as well throw in the towel. I mean, his corner can stop it, the referee can stop it, the doctor can stop it. Somebody needs to do something.
Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. Short uppercut in the clinch by Choi.
Cardio looks great. He's still bouncing. He's still moving. He's still real confident. He's trying to set a trap here so he can engage and really spring in there with a couple big strikes.
Well, that overhand, big weapon for him throughout his career. It's been there all oh, these guys are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides. Oh, big left. Choi gets caught by that straight punch, beautifully landed by the opposition. All right, so he gets the takedown late in the round here, DC. We'll see what he can do.
Timed it perfect. This will leave an impression in the judge's mind. And as his opponent, you need to get back to your feet right away because you can also sway the judges by getting back up to your feet and maybe exploding with one last flurry.
Leg kicks all day. His mobility is compromised. Might get it back a little bit as the fight continues, but that's an obvious limp right now.
Well, it's going to take ice on the calf, ice on the thigh when he gets to the corner to try and bring it back. But once you get dead leg, there's not much you can do.
All right, back to the stools now, and he is no longer the handsome man we once knew. That gash is getting serious. All right, so the fighters head back to the stools, and hopefully this fight can continue. That is a severe cut. We'll see if the cut man can do some good work here. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds. We'll show you some replays now from that previous round.
He was on the receiving end of some big blows, and he wasn't moving his head well. His head was on the center line. He was a stationary target, and his opponent opened up a nasty cut on him. He has got to move his head to limit the damage that he's taking.
All right, pretty good back and forth action in the previous 2 rounds. Your expectations here as this next round gets underway?
I expect the action to really pick up now. These guys have to lay it on the line as we start to approach the end of the fight.
Well, he misses with the left punch there. Nice job by him defensively there. It's a pretty good jab. Straight punch, that is useful.
Oh, inside kick. Clean punch.
Straight right hand now, just misses.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Oh, the straight hand lands flush to the body by Choi. Leading with that right punch.
We'll work with that jab. Jab lands. And they get to the clinch. Look from the lift that on the drive it to the side of the octagon and really control his opponent from the chest to chest. He's in the mount.
And busy as he looks to improve position here. All right, working inside the closed guard now. Well, not a guy you want on top of you. Ground and pound strikes piling up here. Good work by Choi. Oh, nice straight. That'll work.
If you're going to go out on your shield. If you're going out, go out on your shield.
That's right over the top, and now his opponent in a world of trouble.
Beautiful level change. Make him think you're going low, and he come right over the top with that beautiful overhand. Great punch. Oh, my goodness.
Oh, clipped him with the overhand. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
Again, he's looking for that left. It's not there. Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Well, you can sense the corner frustration. He has not had any answer for these body shots, and now you see the visible damage.
Well, his coaches are wondering, where's the defenses? We worked on this. We knew this would be an attack that they would come with. Why are you not doing what we've trained? He's got to change something, man. He's got to tuck that elbow. He's got to roll and turn. He cannot continue to take these body shots. I mean, it was perfect. It was absolutely perfect, John. Great placement on that uppercut.
Well, he's landed a few big uppercuts already. I will bet you $1,000 he sets it up again.
You're not taking my money, J.A. That uppercut is coming. And when it lands, it's going to land and land very damaging.
Trouble now. 1 minute to go in the fight.
Big shot lands for both guys.
It's okay. Keep your hands up.
Nice defense to block that punch. Gets to the single collar tie now. Immediately gets the underhook. Now some uppercuts.
He better move, John. He cannot take these uppercuts from this position.
Oh, nice jab.
Give the elbow.
Just a nasty leg kick. That one hurt. That's going to punch.
I mean, he is throwing those kicks with evil intent. He is trying to break his leg with every single kick.
15 seconds to go. Wow, strong roundhouse kick there. Back and forth action right until the final horn. That one's going to hold up in the Fight of the Year conversation. All right, let's look back at some of the action, DC. They go the distance tonight, but you got to think he won over the judges with his striking acumen tonight.
Yeah, you got to watch one of the best strikers in the entire UFC. He did everything so well, and in my opinion, he should cruise to a very easy decision.
All right, the official decision is in. It resides with the venerable Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. All 3 judges score the contest 50-45. For the winner by unanimous decision, the Korean Superboy